Here in Tennessee. He's with us now inside the big tent at
Good
Belmont.
to be with you, Shepard.
Good to have you here. Thank you. We were just talking to Lamar Alexander, and he said, you know, you can't change the subject from the economy, but what you can do is start talking about leadership, and it's the kind of thing that the McCain camp hope works for them. It has seen mud flying back and forth of late.
Well, nice try by the McCain campaign, but when the stock market drops 300 points again today, people are worried about their retirement. They're worried about their IRA, their 401k. A lot of folks' retirement plan isn't a 401k anymore, it's a 201k. So nobody's going to be able to change the subject from the economy.
Well, I want to put a quote up that we have from you. This was from the Huffington Post, is where we got it. On November 5th, Barack Obama's first day as president-elect, I hope he'll put on his exterminator gear and begin a thorough inspection of our fiscal house because it's been rotted by termites. I wonder how we missed these termites.
Well, there's a report put out by Hank Paulson, Secretary of the Treasury, but he doesn't want you to see it. It'll come out December 15th. It uses real accounting to describe our economy. And President Bush has never mentioned it in his 8 years as president, despite the fact the president has a Harvard MBA. But this has the real numbers for America, and they're frightening because the real debt, the real deficit are much larger than the public's been told. And this isn't me saying it, this is Hank Paulson signing this report. He signed one last year too, but he issues no press release with this report. It's called the Financial Report of the United States Government. You can look it up on the web. It's on the Treasury website, it's on the GAO website, and this is some of the stuff that the Bush administration does not want you to know about.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Well, the real deficit for America is probably along the lines of $2.5 trillion. But they don't want you to see it.
But you know what? All these numbers, they don't mean anything. I mean, well, we give $1 trillion today. We gave $700 billion yesterday. We give the auto industry $25 billion. We give AIG $85 billion. It's like, I guess we just print more.
Numbers do matter. This is a crushing burden for average families all across America. And the Bush administration has been hiding this. It's close to $455,000 per average family. And this is on top of all the tax you're already paying. And again, these are not my numbers. This is from the U.S. Treasury, the document signed by Hank Paulson. It uses real accounting. And this is a crazy world we live in because you get your favorite company's annual report. Well, why aren't you getting your favorite country's annual report? Because the Bush administration has systematically hidden these numbers for 8 years, and the numbers are grievous. Like, what's the real debt for America? Well, Congress just recently raised it to $11.3 trillion. The real debt is closer to $54 trillion if you care about vital programs like Medicare and Social Security and things like that. So John McCain has a lot to hide in this debate. He doesn't know these numbers. He doesn't know the real economy. Barack Obama does.
Well, you know, the secrets are everywhere because, you know, people came out of Capitol Hill the other day after that big meeting at a late night in the White House, and they started telling us how we have all of these numbers, but we can't tell you what they are, and if we told you exactly what was said in that room over there, people would freak out. I don't want to hear that. I mean, I think Americans want to hear you say nothing or tell us what the heck is going on.
Well, that's why I'm citing a real document people can look up on the web, put out by the U.S. Treasury Department. Again, it's called the Financial Report of the United States Government. It's available on the web. It's about 150 pages total. It's just like a real financial document, real accounting. And it's the only audited set of numbers for the American government. Audited David Walker, Comptroller General.
Congressman Jim Cooper.
Thank you, Shepard.
Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Toddy.
Thank you.
America's economic crisis is